This set focuses on internal training. The main intention for this type of training is to develop internal energy or qi through dynamic exercises and breath control. This type of training is referred to as a qigong, or breath energy training. It is not directly applicable to combat, nor is it performed for public demonstration. The main purpose for this type of training is for your own personal cultivation. Iron thread can be learned by both men and women, and both young and old. Originally known as the Iron Thread, this set was promoted in the southern Shaolin Temple by the senior monk, Feng Moi, a predecessor previous to Ji Sum, the original monk who developed Hung Gar. The term Iron Thread refers to the energy within this set, which is even and connected, never breaking, and free of any moments of weakness. Iron Thread is an internal set for an external style. External and internal are always connected through the breath. Special sounds are emitted from the mouth to balance the breath and exercise the internal organs. Once the internal organs are conditioned and healthy, blood can circulate smoothly, and the muscles, bone, and tendons can be more nourished for strength. The aspects that are considered external are the hand, eye, body, waist, and horse stance. The internal aspects are the heart, spirit, thought, qi, and strength. Portions of this set were previously introduced to the Hung Gar curriculum in the Dragon section of the Five Animals set. The dragon is in the first section of the set and is followed by 4 other animal sections, which are external techniques. Iron Thread expands on the ideas from the dragon, developing them into a separate set. For this reason, it is recommended that the students of Iron Thread be familiar with the Five Animals set. Most exercise regimens leave the practitioner exhausted after a workout. Iron Thread training builds energy so that practice is invigorating. After practicing Iron Thread, there should be no shortness of breath. The practitioner's body should feel warm and relaxed. This training does not waste strength. Instead, it always keeps some reserve. The movements are calm and balanced, not quick. When there is no motion, there is still content, and the mind is still focused and active. The practice of internal exercises has some special restrictions beyond those of external Kung Fu. Although some of these restrictions may seem superstitious in nature, they have been passed down for generations as such, and should certainly be regarded as important advice. Internal practice is not for performance. It is a solitary meditation. Practice in a secluded area where you will not be distracted. To become truly proficient at Iron Thread, you must practice the whole set 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening. Do not practice on an empty stomach, nor just after eating. After practice, refrain from eating for a half hour to 45 minutes. Do not practice when it is thunderous, too windy, or stormy. This can be too distracting and can affect the air that you breathe. Stormy weather is considered bad energy. Do not laugh or practice with a mean facial expression. Focus on the set. This set should make you break a sweat. Do not take a cold shower or drink cold liquid immediately after practice. Do not go directly to sleep after practice. The best thing is a quiet cool-down walk over 200 steps in length. When practicing internal exercises, you should not smoke or drink alcohol. Refrain from practice if you are sick or feel weak. This set will be taught in 14 lessons. On the first repetition, the physical movements are described. The second repetition will not be narrated, so that the breathing sounds can be clearly heard. The third section will be shown in slow motion and will describe the placement of the breath and dynamic tension. This slow motion sequence will be omitted for lessons that repeat previous movements on the opposite side. Begin with your feet an inch apart, standing straight. Curl your fingers into fists and raise your fists high. Bring your left tiger claw across and salute in left cat. Circle your fists and step back. Extend your palms with fingertips straight up. Turn your palms up, change to fists, draw back, then circle out. Sink your palms, then jab to the sides. Sink your wrists with hands and claws. Change to Kyu-Sao and extend to the sides 3 times, keeping your fingers pointed straight up. Change your right hand to fist and your left to claw and extend forward. Tighten your left fist, then raise your elbows. Bring your forearms down. Bring your fists back to point at your kidneys. Prepare by bringing your energy to your fists. Lift your fists as if lifting 1,000 pounds. Keep your extremities tense throughout this set, even when your chest is relaxed from an exhalation. Breathe normally for the salute. Bring your fists back and inhale. Sink your breath down to your abdomen and push out with your palms, keeping them facing each other with tension in the wrists. Exhale on extension. Turn palms up, moving tension to your palms. Close your hands to fists and draw them straight back as you inhale. As you circle your elbows up, inhale deeper, stretching your chest out. Sink your power to your wrists. Then project it to your fingertips. Inhale as you draw your Q-Sao back. Sink your breath to your abdomen and exhale after you complete your Q-Sao extension. Keep your wrists tense, pulling your elbows into your body. Change your right hand to a fist and your left to a claw, bringing tension to your forearms and hands. Inhale, expanding your chest, then squeeze down when your arms come forward. Exhale when your hands are completely forward. Roll your shoulders forward, hollowing your chest. Keep your elbows in and compress your forearms together. Change your left hand to a fist. Inhale and sink your breath down. Circle your arms with tension at your forearms, pushing into your center. Exhale when you finish your motion. Inhale as you draw your fists back, coordinating your breath and your movement so that they are even and synchronized. Exhale when your forearms are parallel to the floor. Draw your fists back so that they point at your kidneys. Use the same coordination of breathing and movement, exhaling on completion. Increase the tension on your forearms with each movement back. This movement is fundamental to this set and will be repeated between its different sections. Sink down to Kim Young Ma. Turn to your right, then cross your fists, pushing against each other. Again, turn to your right and push forward. Sink your elbows, open your palms, and extend your crossed wrists up. Drop your elbows down, palms up and open. Sink the training horse and extend your arms to the sides with hands and claws. Shift back to Kim Young Ma and return to palms up. Turn right and extend your dragon claws forward. Sink into Kim Young Ma, moving your heels, then toes, then heels, dropping your weight down with each movement. Tighten your lower body with your gluteal and abdominal muscles firm. Inhale as you bring your hands to your right. Then sink your breath down. Your right hand comes up, then presses down, shifting power from the inside of your forearm to the bottom of your forearm. Your left fist drops, so your tension shifts from the inside to the top of the forearm. Your right hand presses down and your left presses up. Roll your shoulders forward and press your elbows down. Inhale as you bring your hands to your right again. Then exhale with your mouth open so that half of your breath sinks down and the rest is exhaled. Open your palms, bringing your tension from your wrists to your fingertips. Inhale, lifting your hands to mouth level and keeping tension in your wrists and fingers. Sink your breath to your abdomen, then extend quickly. The first part of raising your hands is slow, the second part is quick. Your energy goes up and out. Inhale deeply, opening your wrists to the sides, bringing your power to the backs of your wrists. Drop energy to your elbows, tensing the very top of your rectus abdominis. Press your forearms together. Open your stance and drop, swinging your arms out and bringing your power to your fingertips. Inhale. Return to Kim Young Ma, holding your breath and squeezing your elbows together again. Push up. And exhale. Turn your body right and inhale. Then sink down and tighten the front of your chest. Your arms and shoulders form a circle and your fingers point straight up. Sink down the training horse and bring your palms to your sides. Extend your fingertips forward. Circle your arms back, then snap them in towards your ears. Bring your palms to your hips and rise to Kim Young Ma. Extend your fingertips forward. Withdraw your hands, then clench them into fists pushing down. Lift your elbows, then back fists to the sides. Draw your elbows in, then bring your fists to point at your kidneys. Bring your fists up and out, hooking your wrists just below shoulder height. Draw your elbows in, sinking your forearms to waist level. Bring both fists back so they are pointed directly at your kidneys. For each of these movements, inhale, sinking your breath down, then move your forearms, then exhale when you stop your movement. Move smoothly, coordinated with your breath. Increase the tension in your forearms with each movement. Tighten your thumb and fingertips and bring them into your waist, palm down. Inhale and open your stance. Transfer all of your energy forward to the tips of your fingers. Extend slowly, then snap quickly at the last inch of extension. Exhale when completely extended. Circle your arms back, inhaling. Snap your hands in and push your breath out in 3 successive he sounds. Each sound pushes out a short breath and tightens your solar plexus. Snap your forearms in so that your fingertips vibrate. Rise to Kim Young Ma and bring your hands to your hips, palms down. Extend your arms forward with slow dynamic tension, then snap at the last inch of extension, tightening your solar plexus. Relax your torso and exhale on completion. Inhale and open your fingers, extending them with dynamic tension. Grab down, bringing your energy to your fingertips and slowly squeezing your fists tight. Exhale. Inhale as you lift your elbows up and bring your shoulders forward. Then push down with the outside of your fists, hooking your wrists in. Exhale when you stop your fists, just below shoulder height. Inhale, then bring your elbows in and your fists to waist level. Then exhale. Inhale, then bring your fists back to point at your kidneys. Step to an angled high right bow, then push your fists forward with your wrists pushing against each other. Your right fist hooks back and your left fist uppercuts. Lift your elbows, then your right Kyu-sao goes back and your left fist goes forward. Bring both hands in, turn to left bow, then push both hands forward. Face both palms out, then bring your left fist up and your right Kyu-sao down. Shift to Kim Young Ma and chamber. Step and sink your weight to your front knee while locking your back leg. push your fists out so that the inside of the wrists resist each other. Bring your elbows forward and down, hooking your wrists forward with tension. Do not hold your breath. Your right fist hooks with the back edge of the wrist and your left fist. Inhale in the beginning of this movement, then exhale on extension. Maintain tension in your forearms, with your left fist sinking as your right fist goes up. Inhale as you lift your elbows, then exhale as your arms go out. Maintain tension on your left wrist and your right forearm. Your Kyu Sao continues to point towards your ear as your arm goes back. Breathe normally, then continue to extend your right fingertip as far back as you can. Inhale and bring your hands into your sides, pressing in against your rib cage, keeping tension in the forearms. Hold your breath and push forward with tension in your right palm and left back fist. Keep your wrists and elbows equidistant so that your forearms are parallel. Exhale upon completion. Turn both palms to face out, then pull in, exhaling and extending your chest. Your left elbow sinks and your right elbow rises. Then push down with your right finger and up with the top of your left fist. Keep your hands in line. When your left fist reaches your nose level, change your focus of energy on your right hand from your fingertip to your wrist and point forward. Push down and tighten. Sink your breath and tighten the top of your rectus abdominis with 3 successive tick sounds. Exhale on extension and shift to an angled Kim Young Ma. Push your Kyu Sao and back fist forward. Open your right hand. Step the right bow and form a large circle with your right hand and front uppercut fist. Swing your right palm up in Kim Young Ma. Extend your right hand forward. Chamber your palm and sink to training horse. Extend your right fingertips, then shift the right bow with a left uppercut fist, then snap your right hand toward your ear. Extend your left and shift the left bow. Rise to Kim Young Ma, draw your fist back and push down. Right back fist to the side. Then draw your fist to waist level, then point it at your kidney. Inhale and push your hands out. Your right hand circles back, fingertips leading so that the tension is on the back of the wrist. Shift the tension to the forearm as it lifts up. Your elbow stays in and down. Inhale and hold your breath for a moment. Shift to Kim Young Ma and push up with your palm, elbow in and fingertips out. Inhale as your hand goes up to your left shoulder. Exhale the air in the top of your lungs as you extend your hand while your waist remains tense. Maintain tension on the back of your fingertips with your thumb straight and your palm forward. Shift your power to your fingertips and inhale as you draw your palm back to your waist. Sink the horse, then tighten your solar plexus as you shoot your fingers forward. Swing your arm back as you inhale. Bring your left fist up to nose level. Snap your forearm back just as you do with the double hand version of this exercise with 3 successive he sounds. Inhale and chamber your palm at your waist. Your hands pass close by each other, keeping tension in your forearms. This movement is slow until the last inch of extension, where it snaps quickly. Shift to Kim Young Ma. Open your fingers and inhale as you draw your hand back by your ear. Maintain tension in your fingertips. Squeeze your fingers together to a fist. Sink your breath down, then exhale as you bring your fist down. Keep your fist tight, sinking your elbow with your shoulder forward. Bring your arm across to your shoulder and inhale. Then push down with the outside of your forearm and the back of your fist. Sink your breath down, then exhale upon completion. Inhale, then bring your fist down and elbow in. Exhale. Inhale, then bring your fist to point at your kidneys. Then breathe naturally. Lesson 6 is a repetition of Lesson 4 and 5 on the opposite side. Step the left bow, then cross your fists at the wrists. Hook back with your left and bring your right fist up. Circle in and bring your right back fist forward and your left Q-Sao back. Turn your bow and push both hands forward. Draw your hands in and push down with your left and up with your right. Shift to Kim Young Ma and extend forward. Bring your left palm back and circle your right fist up. Bring your left palm up, then extend it forward. Chamber. Sink to Kim Young Ma and extend. Bring up your right fist, circle and snap your rear hand. Extend your left palm, draw it back, and grab down. Push down with your forearm. Then sink your elbow, then draw your fist back to point at your kidney. Finish in an angled Kim Young Ma. Step to an angled high right bow, then push your fists forward with your wrists pushing against each other. Turn and bow and form a circle with your arms. Turn again and push up with your palms. Claw and pull back. Turn to Kim Young Ma and extend your hands. Step. Inhale. push out with your wrists resisting each other as in Lesson 4. Bring your shoulders forward without holding your breath. Open your hands, bringing your tension to your wrists. Inhale as you turn, forming the large arm circle in front of your head. Sink your wrist tension to your outside forearms. Turn and shift your tension to your palms, pushing up and bending your wrists as far back as possible. Exhale on completion. Bring power to your fingertips for the claws. Lift up, then pull back with tension on the outside of your forearms. Bring your palms so that they are parallel to the floor. Exhale on completion. Bring your palms to your sides and inhale. Extend forward and release some of your breath while keeping your abdomen tight. Keep your tension on the back of your fingertips with your thumb straight, pushing your palm forward. This is a repetition of Lesson 3. Sink down the training horse and bring your palms to your sides. Extend your fingertips forward, circle your arms back, and snap them in towards your ears. Bring your palms to your hips and rise to Kim Young Ma. Extend your fingertips forward. Withdraw your hands, then clench them into fists, pushing down. Lift your elbows, then back fists to the sides. Draw your elbows in, then bring your fists to point at your kidneys. Tighten your thumb and fingertips and bring them into your waist, palm down. Inhale and open your stance. Transfer all of your energy forward to the tips of your fingers. Extend slowly, then snap quickly at the last inch of extension. Exhale when completely extended. Circle your arms back, inhaling. Snap your hands in and push your breath out with 3 successive he sounds. Each sound pushes out a short breath and tightens your solar plexus. Snap your forearms in so that your fingertips vibrate. Rise to Kim Young Ma and bring your hands to your hips, palms down. Extend your arms forward with slow dynamic tension. Then snap at the last inch of extension, tightening your solar plexus. Relax your torso and exhale on completion. Inhale and open your fingers, extending them with dynamic tension. Grab down, bringing your energy to your fingertips and slowly squeezing your fists tight. Then exhale. Inhale as you lift your elbows up and bring your shoulders forward. Then push down with the outside of your fists, hooking your wrists in. Exhale when you stop your fists, just below shoulder level. Inhale, then bring your elbows in and your fists to waist level. Exhale. Inhale. Then bring your fists back to point at your kidneys. Lesson 9 repeats Lesson 7 and 8 on the opposite side. Step to an angled high left bow, then push the left fist forward with your right wrist resisting. Turn and bow and form a circle with your arms in front of your head. Turn again and push up with your palms, elbows together. Claw and pull back as far as you can. Turn and extend your hands. Bring your palms to your sides and sink to training horse. Extend your fingertips forward. Circle your arms back, then snap them in towards your ears. Bring your palms to your hips and rise to Kim Young Ma. Extend the fingertips forward. Withdraw your hands, then clench them into fists, pushing down. Lift your elbows, then back fists to the sides. Draw your elbows in, then bring your fists to point at your kidneys. Step to an angled high right bow. Then push your right fist forward, with your left fist resisting. Turn and extend your right fist above your left fist. Turn again and extend your right fist in front of your left fist. Bring your left fist forward and your right Q-Sao back. This cue sow is different than in Lesson 4. Here, instead of keeping your finger pointed toward your ear, your finger draws in an even circle from your ear to its maximum extension. Keep your cue sow wrist in line with your shoulders and your front fist. This extension position is identical to Lesson 4. Step. Inhale. Then push out with your wrists resisting each other as previous lessons. Bring your shoulders forward without holding your breath. Inhale. Turn. Exhale after extending your fists. Form a square with your forearms and fists so that your elbows and wrists are equidistant. Your wrists hook in to seal off the third side of the square. Bring your tension to your wrists, turn, and squeeze your elbows as close together as possible. Your forearms are almost touching. Keep your elbows forward and hollow your chest. Exhale on completion. Inhale as you lift your elbows. Then exhale as your arms go out. Maintain tension on your left wrist and your right forearm. Breathe normally and extend your right fingertip as far back as you can. Lesson 11 repeats Lesson 5 with the exception of one stance shift. Bring your cue sow back, chamber at your hips, shift the Kim Young Ma, then push your cue sow and back fist forward. Turn your right palm over, shift the right bow, and form a circle with your arms. Swing your right palm up into Kim Young Ma, extend your right hand forward, circling on the elbow, chamber your palm, and sink to training horse. Extend your right fingertips, then raise your left fist, circling your back hand to a snap near the ear. Extend your left, shifting the left bow, rise to Kim Young Ma, draw back, and push down in a fist. Right back fist to the side, then draw your fist to waist level, then point it at your kidney. fingertip of your Kusao draws an even circle as it goes back. When it returns, the fingertip comes back to point at the ear first, then the elbow closes. When extending, the elbow and wrist open at the same rate. When returning, the wrist moves first, then the elbow follows. After extending your right fingertip as far back as you can, inhale. Then bring your hands in. Chamber and exhale. Inhale and push your hands out. Bring power to your fingertips so that the tension is on the back of the wrist. Then shift the tension to the forearm as it lifts up. Your elbow stays in and down. Both arms form a circle with your fist at nose level. Inhale and hold your breath for a moment. Shift to Kim Young Ma and push up with your palm, elbow in and fingertips out. Inhale as your hand circles past your left shoulder. Exhale the air in the top of your lungs while your waist remains tense with your extension. Maintain tension on the back of your fingertips with your thumb straight and your palm forward. Shift your power to your fingertips and inhale as you draw your palm back to your waist so it is parallel to the floor. Sink to horse, then tighten your solar plexus as you shoot your fingers forward. Swing your arm back as you inhale and bring your left fist up to nose level, remaining in horse. Do not shift to bow stance as in lesson 5. Snap your forearm back just as you do with the double hand version of this exercise with 3 successive he sounds, vibrating the fingertips. Inhale and chamber your palm at your waist. Your hands pass close by each other as you turn, keeping tension in your forearms. This movement is slow until the last inch of extension where it snaps quickly. Shift to Kim Young Ma. Open your fingers, maintaining tension in your fingertips, and inhale as you draw your hand back by your ear. Clench your fingers into a fist. Sink your breath down, then exhale as you bring your fist down. Keep your fist tight with your shoulder forward and sinking your elbow. Bring your arm across to your shoulder and inhale. Then push down with the outside of your forearm and the back of your fist, tightening your fist. Sink your breath down, then exhale upon completion. Inhale, then bring your fist down and elbow in, tightening your fist more. Exhale. Inhale, then bring your fist to point at your kidney, tightening it even more. Then breathe naturally. Lesson 12 is a repetition of lessons 10 and 11 on the opposite side. Step to an angled high left bow, then push your left fist forward with your right fist resisting. Turn and extend your left fist above your right fist. Turn again and extend your left fist in front of your right fist. Bring your right fist. Bring your Kyu Sao back, chamber at your hips. Shift to Kim Young Ma, then push your Kyu Sao and back fist forward. Open your left palm and turn it over. Shift the left bow, then form a circle with your arms. Swing your right palm up into Kim Young Ma. Extend your left hand forward, circling on the elbow. Chamber your palm and sink the training horse. Extend your left fingertips, then raise your left fist and circle your back hand to a snap near your ear. Extend your left, shifting to right bow. Rise to Kim Young Ma, draw back and push down in a fist. Left back fist to the side, then draw your fist to waist level. Then point it at your kidneys. Change your stance to face forward. Push forward with your right fist and resist with your left fist. Open your palms, then push up. Swing your palms in and down. Bring your palms up, then form a circle with your arms. Sink your elbows down. so that your Kim Young Ma is facing the same direction as you started. Tense the bottom of your right wrist and the top of your left wrist, bringing your shoulders forward. Inhale at the beginning of this movement, but do not hold your breath for the push. Sink your elbows and open your hands. Extend your hands up with slow dynamic tension, then snap for the last inch of extension. Swing your arms down, bringing tension to the back of your wrists. Your fingertips point out and your palms are parallel to the floor. Bring your forearms together and extend your fingertips to the sides as you push up with your palms. Open your palms and tense your wrists. Inhale, swinging your arms back, then up to form a large circle in front of your head. Sink your wrist tension to your outside forearms. Bring your forearms together and extend your fingertips to the sides as you sink your elbows down. Extend your hands forward. Draw your palms back. Sink the training horse, then extend forward. Swing your arms back, then snap your hands in. Bring your palms down, then extend forward. Draw your hands back, then grab and push down. Extend your forearms down to the sides. Rise to Kim Young Ma and bring your fists to waist level. Bring your fists back to point at your kidneys. Shift to left cat and salute. Circle your fists back, step back and stand straight. Lesson 14 repeats Lesson 3. Turn your body right and inhale, then sink down and tighten the front of your chest. Your arms and shoulders are curved and your fingers point straight up with your thumb forward. Bring your palms into your waist, tightening your fingertips. Inhale and open your stance. Project your energy forward to the tips of your fingers, extending slowly, then snapping quickly at the last inch of extension. Exhale when completely extended. Circle your arms back, inhaling as your chest opens. Snap your hands in and push out 3 short breaths with each successive he sound, tightening your solar plexus. Snap your forearms in so that your fingertips vibrate. Bring your hands to your hips, palms down. Extend your arms forward with slow dynamic tension again. Snap at the last inch of extension and tighten your solar plexus. Relax your torso and exhale on completion. Inhale and open your fingers, extending them with dynamic tension as you draw them back. Grab down, bringing your energy to your fingertips and slowly clenching your fists tight. Exhale. Inhale as you lift your elbows up and bring your shoulders forward. Then push down with the outside of your fists, hooking your wrists in as tightly as possible. Exhale when you stop your fists, just below shoulder height. Rise to Kim Young Ma. Inhale. Bring your elbows in, tightening your fists more. Then exhale. Inhale, then bring your fists back to point at your kidneys so they are as tight as possible. Breathe normally for the salute. Keep your fists chambered for a moment after finishing the set. Then relax your arms. Sifu Lam performs the set again.